Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday, 5. We are live at 5. You're listening to KWTN. You like that?
You want to forget, bro?
I was listening. I was thinking about 106 earlier. I was did 106.3. Now you're listening to 100.9 FM. That's KWTN, the Big Voice Radio. You're listening to this week's episode of the Big. Not the big hour.
Or you're messing the whole thing up already.
The
show, baby, the show.
B-Luv, you might have to take over today. It's been a long week, like you was talking about, bro, and just things going on. And hey, it's homecoming week this week.
Yep.
So there's a lot going on in our community. You know, not just a football game. You know, at the end of the week, there's a lot of stuff going on. There was volleyball going on this past week. I know Winnebago Lady Indians tore some stuff up. There's cross country meet tomorrow, golf meet tomorrow, football game on Friday, and then a sickle Pee-wee playoff game this coming weekend.
Yep.
And which brings me, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest in our studio today, a special guest, coach for the Pee-wee football team here in Winnebago, Coach Ken Walker. Say what's up, Ken. Say what's up, Ken.
What's up, boy?
All right. Hey, Ken. I'm gonna say thank you for coming up here and hanging out with me and B-Luv for the show. We try to, like I was saying, we try to nail every sport that's going on in Winnebago, and I just saw a post just recently that the Pee Wee football made the playoffs, and so we're gonna let you tell us all about that. And then later on the show, B-Luv, we're gonna talk about homecoming week. We're gonna talk about the football game. We're gonna talk about some volleyball and the other things that are going on. But we're also gonna go back. We're gonna take it back, and we're gonna talk about some old homecomings from back in the day, whether it be a football game or the dance or something like that, you know. Yeah. So we're gonna kind of keep it going like that.
So B-Luv's old glory days.
The glory days. The glory days. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll even talk about that one homecoming before the Why Not football game that time. The warm-ups. We'll talk about that too.
Bro, that was homecoming.
And that's what I mean. We're gonna talk about that. I said
that's what aced me out of the king that time too. We'll get into it.
Oh, okay. So you guys heard that here just now. Buff wasn't the king. All right. And then I'm glad because B-Luv, he calls himself the king nowadays. Like
So
LeBron.
rightfully so.
Like LeBron.
Okay, that's the end of the show, y'all.
We're gonna end it there now.
Hey, it's the first time I mentioned LeBron. You did so. All right. So
Well,
hey,
it was coming.
Yeah. So then you guys know what? B-Luv, tomorrow up in South Dakota, right outside of Rapid City, L&I is holding their annual golf tournament.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not exactly sure if Jerry's going up, Jerry Earth, but I know that he's been practicing. He's been getting ready too. So
Well, can he go up? Or isn't it? It's not boys golf season right now.
it's not a school function.
Oh.
It's not a school function. Me and Coach Eve took a group up a couple
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
remember that, yep.
Yeah, so it's not a school function, and it is during girls' season, but it doesn't mess with anybody's eligibility or anything like
Okay,
that.
that's when you said Jerry's name, I was like, okay, and I know he's been playing a lot of golf because he's actually pretty good too.
Yeah, so I'll check with him and see if they made that, or if they're gonna make that trip and stuff like that.
Cool.
That goes on tomorrow, and so if that's so, good luck. Good luck with that, Jerry.
You got to make sure and find some bug spray for up there because them bugs are bad, especially in October, September.
Season.
And you know what? The town they're playing the golf at? Box Elder.
Oh wow! Holy smokes, good luck with that, boys.
Yes, indeed. And that course is pretty cool, but they got to walk it. You know, they got to walk the course. And it's 18 holes. You got to walk 18 holes, carry a bag. It is tough for high school kids to do that because a lot of high school kids they're not out there conditioned stuff like that. A lot of golfers they're either during track season or football season. Yeah, so you might not get those big old dudes.
Yeah.
So
That's why I bought my golf cart.
Oh, there you go,
for walking purposes.
Yeah, for real.
No.
So just for an example, Rakeem was out for cross country.
Yeah.
And so he'd been running all season,
Yeah.
And then they go up there and they're golfing. They got to carry their carts. His legs are in shape.
Carry his carts. Holy smokes.
No, carry his back or his clubs. My bad.
Oh.
But he's carrying them. He's walking. He's doing 18. The people that he's golfing with, they're just out for golf. Mm-hmm. These guys are taking rest after the third hole. Yeah. Like sitting down at the benches every other hole. So
man.
So you gotta be a little bit in shape to golf too.
You know what? It's funny because when they're all young like that. Right now, when me and Bro Trav play, every time we play, and then we hit it, and then if it's not right in the fairway and it's down off to the side, we always look and say that's the perfect shot because it landed right in the shade. So then we can pull the golf cart right in the shade. Yeah. Heck with that walking and the sun. That sometimes it's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, so golf season's probably coming to an end too. B-Luv. I know. Once the Winnebago golf outing happens and that other tournament with the construction, you kind of know it's coming to an end. You know.
Well, we go up to Santila. They still have like a double or a couples tournament, and then the one that we're going to on Sunday this weekend. There's one up there that they got, and a lot of the if you make win one of the flights, then it's just you go in store, get that in store credit or to the clubhouse, and you get merchandise that way and stuff like that. So it's just kind of the end of the season where they trying to get rid of their stock and get ready for next year. So that's one last hurrah out there.
Oh yeah. Well, good luck in that tournament, man. Good luck. I hope you guys have fun.
Thank you.
And then, well, hey, man, let's get into some Pee Wee football.
Let's go.
So we got, like I said, we got Coach Ken walking the house today, and he's gonna give us an update on the Pee Wee football teams. I know that they've been playing for about a month now. They've been practicing for about two and a half months. So I see these boys down there after work every day down there working, and so I'm every year I'm really proud of these youngsters. And then just to kind of elaborate a little bit before Ken kind of gives us an update, all these football players that are playing in the homecoming game and then that are pushing the season to try to get this championship. They all play Pee Wee football here in Winnebago, and that's where they learn the first skills, And so I always think the coaches for the Pee Wee level, they're really important in our community, man. So Ken, that's why I asked you to come on so you can kind of give us an update on the boys and kind of tell us some of your tell us a little update on how the boys been doing this season. Maybe kind of give us a couple names, that we got to keep our eye out for and stuff like that, and then we'll get in conversation.
We started back in I think it was about the end of August. Got going on our conditioning and trying to get these boys in shape, and after sitting around all summer playing Fortnite and all that, staying up late, all the things that they do for the summertime and all.
Sweet things.
Yeah, sweet things. So we had to get some of them away from that because some of them didn't make weight. So so extra conditioning was involved for that, because some of these boys they got a lot of potential. A lot of them, they all do. And then just like how Coach Q was saying that a lot of these boys that are playing in the high school level right now, they're progressing to get to another championship. So this is like how he was saying, giving the love to the Pee Wee. This is fundamentals. This is where we learned it.
Yeah, definitely. That's
you build the foundation here, so that's what we work on with these boys, trying to teach them the right way to play the game. So that it makes it easier on them, because if they know the right way, then it's going to be the easy way. It's going to make it easier for them, and then they can progress and excel. Trying to grow some superstars here in this town.
For sure.
Yep.
Everybody get tired of hearing about Buff Bass here, and we hear about some other boys.
We sure do.
Hey man, that's you guys keeping that alive. I already got quiet about it years ago. You guys go ahead.
Hey, Coach Ken, who else coaches with you? I know that.
I got my assistant coach, Keithan Carnes Walker. He's been helping me since we've been coaching Pee Wee since about 3 years now. This will be our third year going, and then this is our first year we're eligible to play in the playoffs. So earning that number one seed, that was one of our main goals, just for these boys, so that they knew that all their hard work, was going to be paid off.
Yeah. How many is that? Top 4 team for playoffs?
Top 4 teams, and then I believe everybody has a game, but it's just top 4. They'll play. There's 4 divisions: Northwest, South, and East, and then we're number 1 in the North. Sitting with a 3-1 record. Our first game was kind of an eye opener to us to what we needed to work on. So ever since that game, we've been working on certain issues and trying to get those handled before, these games that are coming up this Sunday up in Homer. So it's a lot of work, but these boys, they're putting in the work, and all this, that what they're doing, it's going to show them that all their hard work is worth it. All the determination. This is where it comes into play, and how bad they want it, because it's them that's playing. It's not us. We're just out there giving them guidance and trying to help them along on the path so that they know.
How many boys you got out?
Right now, I think we're sitting about 17. I think we started with like 25, because we got the boys from New Jersey this year. It's all white. We're trying to look like the Oregon Ducks.
I saw those guys.
So all white pants, all white jerseys, silver lettering and all that. So when they seen it, then their eyes lit up. So it's for them, and we want them, like how Dion says, Look good, play good.
That's right.
So
Look good, feel good,
Yeah.
play good.
Yeah.
pay good.
Yeah. Eat
No,
good
but-
afterward too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, we got a lot of boys that are coming up, and some of our sixth graders are doing pretty good. We got B-Tone, what's his name? Anthony Vargas.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty good. You know, when he wants to, when he's determined. Yeah, he's a damn good ball player.
That's cool.
We got Ronan. Ronan, he's one of our main backs, and he gives us a lot of yards. And he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Is that,
Reminds me
that's Keaton's boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reminds me of a young Burkhead.
Oh,
yeah, he's mean.
Little
you know.
stocky
Good
guy.
comparison.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
comparison.
And then Braylon Middle Point, he's our quarterback. We got Mark Decor is our fullback. And we got our whole line. Without our line, none of this would be possible.
Wow,
Right.
got the big boys online. Who's,
Yeah.
who's on the line?
We got right now the starters is Jayton Aldrich at tight end, Jelias Bird at guard, Tayan Grant at center, B-Tones at guard, and then Cade Walker on the other end for the tight end.
You got some parents' names with the boys? Because I don't even know none of
So
those guys.
Yeah.
Jayton, I think his mom is Susie Aldrich.
Jar.
Yeah, and Jar is his dad.
Oh, okay.
And then Jelias, his mom is that I know of is January Bird.
Okay.
And then I didn't get his dad's name. His dad was at practice last night. Then Tayan, I think his mom's Amanda Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda Brown, and then I forget E-Tone's mom's name. Satia?
Satya.
Yeah, and then Cade is my boy.
Oh,
And
okay.
then Bray is Christian, and then
Christian, yeah.
Maddie, and then Mark is Evan and Brandy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then we
okay.
got a lot of other boys that are coming out, like we can name them all.
Yeah.
Rajon, Elijah. We call Elijah Big Ug. He's mean. He's a defensive lineman. He's pretty tough, and then he's been getting it lately, and he's seen that when he puts in the effort, he's getting out there on the field. You know,
Nice.
effort beats
Yep.
everything. Show
Yep.
effort.
It sure does.
And then we got Ashton Lyons. We got
Oh, Ashton.
Giovanni. I can't remember his last name. I think it's Giovanni Good Thunder, I believe, or Little Thunder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Giovanni Little Thunder, and then his little brother Bob or Robert. But we got some third graders that are playing with us too, because there was no third and fourth grade, so we just took them along.
I was gonna ask you that question.
Yeah.
We talked about the fifth and sixth, but was there?
No, there was
group?
not enough numbers for the third and fourth, so I think there was a total of 4 third graders that signed up, so we took them along.
Oh,
You know, they're
yeah,
along
take
for the
it
ride.
for the ride.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're learning too, you know.
Yeah.
So that there's enough of them that they can go, you know, and battle against each other. So I mean, they're learning right now. We had a couple players that were second grade that played last year on the third and fourth. So I mean, you know, if they want to get it. They
Yeah.
can.
So we didn't have the numbers, or the league didn't have the numbers for the third.
We
and
didn't
fourth
have the
grade?
numbers.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
then also during the league, a lot of the teams in town, the towns around here, didn't have the numbers also.
Oh really?
So we just said, I mean, if
COVID.
So that young, do they go full contact?
yeah,
and
full
everything?
contact, full pads, everything.
You know, I think why you're asking that is because up in Iowa, there's no full contact until you're like in junior high now. Like they have to do flag football.
Flag football. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
think
saying
that's not everywhere, because I know. Oh, and at the end of this, maybe like the third weekend of this month, we're taking this team to a tournament up in Sioux City.
Oh really?
Boomtown Showdown, I believe is what
Oh
it's
okay.
called.
I think I was talking about the Y League. The Y.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Y, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
they
the arena
stopped
has a
there.
football league also.
Yeah.
So does Sioux City.
Yeah, I was just wondering because my grandson goes. He's in second grade, and then he plays flag football. And yeah, he plays, and then big guy. He's scared to hurt anybody, like push him down or anything like that. So he's just kind of timid right now. So I go up there and watch it, and when I see him, someone trying to push on him a little bit, then he's very easy. All I got to do, he pushes him down all the time
Yeah.
to block. So but then he might get in trouble. So he don't know the rules yet. My daughter Alyssa put him in all sports. Like he plays soccer, flag football, basketball, golf. He just had his last golf day the other day. So he's doing all his sports to see which one he kind of clings to. And so I think right now he says he likes golf the most because those guys gas him up because when he's the biggest kid of all the little bitty 8-year-olds or 7-year-olds. He's only 7 years old, but he can kind of hit the ropes once in a while, and those guys like it up for him because he's a big guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you know that's what we all got to do. For
Yeah.
the kids, just have them try to play everything.
Yeah.
Try it, you know,
Yeah.
because they're gonna love it. They're gonna start gravitating towards something.
sure,
You know?
Yeah. Yep. Keep them in sports. Keep them active. Then just like how you were saying that he's second grade, next year we're going to take on third and fourth also. So
Oh, nice.
if we can get the numbers up for the third and fourth, you know,
Yeah.
we're gonna coach both third, fourth, and fifth and sixth next
Well,
year.
well, I tell you what,
Wow.
like make sure like during the summertime, let's chop it up during the summertime because we can help do recruitment from
Yep,
here, you know.
yep.
And I think for every sport we try to say, hey, you parents, get those kids out there, you know, and definitely use the radio and the social media up here to help out, you know.
How do they go about getting equipment for all the little guys?
So I think it was 2 years ago, we requested some equipment from the Boys and Girls Club, and they you know, they were able to purchase it for us. So,
Okay.
and then I believe a couple of the programs were helping out also with I think it was like Project Launch or something, Project Woshkopi or something.
Yeah.
Like that. They were helping out. I think Woshkopi actually, our launch, one of them helped provide the jerseys for this year.
This year?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
And then I think next year we're going to try to get some more. So if we
Nice.
get the numbers up, you know, we can make these boys look pretty good on the field,
Yeah, definitely.
skill wise and look wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things you could do, if especially if you're going to take on that extra grade right there, a good recruitment, to do is have like a little camp. Have a little camp like towards the end of the summer. I know Trayvon tried to do it.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the summer, but
Yeah.
but kind of like maybe not just say, hey, we got a camp here, but let's say, hey, we're recruiting for this coming season. We're going to do skills camp. You know, everybody meet down here. If you're interested, then you start recruiting. You could do it. So you could do it in the summertime so you can find out who's all interested. So when it comes time for sign up, you already know.
Does Omaha Nation and Walt Hill, do they have their teams too?
Omaha Nation does. I don't believe Walt Hill does.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them, but yeah, just like how you're saying that over the summer, we coach baseball, so we know a couple of the players.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we tell them
Dude,
football's coming.
I was just gonna say, like all the kids you named off, we did that. We did
Yep.
live stream from Homer last year, and I remember all those names. All those names
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember B-Tone? Remember he's a pitcher and stuff last
Oh,
year.
yeah. How was that?
Yeah.
That was just this summer. Yeah, we
Yeah,
was
that's-
up there. We took them to the playoffs this year. I think this is our third year with baseball also. And then last year we went to playoffs with baseball, and then we beat number one team Wakefield
Yeah.
on their home turf. So I mean that was pretty good for them boys to see. You know, they just like how I said, they realize the hard work and it pays off.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They get those kind of enjoyments, and we get that. That's our payment right there.
Heck
yeah.
Seeing them win those games and
yeah.
seeing the excitement coming from them.
that is.
I seen a couple. I
That's
seen you
thing.
guys jumping around a couple times too. Like one of those guys that up in Homer smacked that ball way out there. You got a big guy. You got
Yeah.
a triple or something.
Oh, Mark.
That
That was Mark.
Oh,
Mark.
got a home run.
Yeah. Was it a home run?
I think he got a.
Triple or double?
No, I think it wasn't in the Parker. It wasn't in the Parker home run. 'Cause
Yeah.
He burnt the left fielder.
Yeah, that was a big pop there. I seen you guys jump around over there too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, myself, I'm real happy. I'm real like satisfied as an old school coach in this community. I'm real satisfied to see you young guys come up and you know kind of taking over doing that. You know, I remember coaching Pee Wee a few years when my boys were younger. You know, now they're all grown up.
Yeah.
And I look back and I was like, man, I was thinking like who's all coaching down there? You know, and then I see you guys down there, and I used to coach you guys too, you know, and now you guys are down there, you know, doing the same thing for your boys, man. It's kind of like
cool.
it's kind of like repaying the favor, you know.
Yep, yep.
And so I get enjoyment out of that, and I know as you get older, you're gonna feel the same way too. Once you see these younger guys kind of step up and start doing some of the coaching around here.
Then you get to take credit all the time, like Quincy does with anybody that was good in basketball. I coached him when he was little.
Hey, these guys made the Pee Wee playoffs. I used to coach this guy.
Every time.
He used to play for me.
Yeah.
Man, he was good when I coached him.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. No, that's fun though. But Ken, you said the playoff game's coming up this week, and go ahead and tell us about the game this weekend and where it's at, what time, all that stuff.
So our first round playoff game this weekend is in Homer, up at the high school field. 4:00 would be kickoff time. We usually try to get up there about 2:30. We'll get the boys warmed up. We've got to weigh in this weekend, so get a couple of them boys all weighed in so we can get ready to rock.
I got a question on that. So you got what's going on with the weigh-in? I mean, it's PV
It's just,
football. What's going on with that?
It's Indian sports. They're questioning a couple of our players, you know, might be too big. They don't like how they're running, you know.
yeah.
So we deal with those issues still too. So I mean,
Sure.
we just give them the comfort of, hey, we'll weigh in right here.
Yeah.
You guys can see it, you know, it's not altered or nothing. It's right before you guys. Nobody can question it then.
Yeah.
So then
Okay.
it's a
Because
straight fair game.
if they weigh a little bit more, they can't be a running back, or is that
So the rule is if you're going to be 5 yards past the line of scrimmage, you can't carry the ball if you're over 140 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. So then in third and fourth grade, it was 120.
Oh,
So
okay.
now this year it's 140, and we had a couple players that should be carrying the ball, but they're 142. You know, we're trying to talk to them. You know, hey, you guys can be a big help to this team.
Yeah.
Get the weight down.
Yeah.
This is where we was talking about the sweet thing.
Lay- yeah,
we
lay
give
off
them.
the- lay off
We
those
kind of
cheese
tease
fries.
them before they go home. Go home and eat something good. Don't be going to sweet things or staying up all night and all kinds of candy. You know.
Even though sweet things is good,
Yeah.
but yeah,
You can have
sometimes
those fries, but leave the cheese alone.
eat them cold, no
Yeah.
grease. Well, I never knew that. That's pretty cool. Because the reason I was saying that too is I remember one of our seniors this year when he was playing little guy. I don't even think it was that little. I think it was junior high. Grown man, tiny baby is out there just about
Oh,
the
yeah.
same size he is now playing
Yeah.
junior high. You know, and that parents getting mad. It's like, holy smokes, why is this? He's just a big kid. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. So we
Crazy.
got to try to fight for our kids just like that. You know, let them know. You know, I mean, yeah, you may look big, but you don't weigh that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how we're built right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, that's good to know. I never knew
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna be a very interesting game. You guys got rest for the game, or that's up there?
that's
huh?
up there. That's on them. But then the weekend after that, win or lose, we have a home game.
Win or lose, get a home game.
Yep. So the Sunday after that, the 12th, we'll be playing here in town. We'll be playing one of the either the winner or the loser of the other game.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
So-
we're praying. We're going to be playing the winners.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to watch that game live stream, maybe mention it to somebody about a sponsorship
Yeah,
for that
it'd be
game.
nice.
You know?
It would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice, and especially the one thing that I like to do, and I know B-Luv is in the same boat, is we like to get these kids' names out there, either on the radio or on the live stream. You know, because I remember a few years back we used to talk about Darius all the time. You know,
Yeah.
talk about Booby all the time.
Yeah.
He's a little bitty guy, and look. We're still talking about him today, and he's doing wonders. You know, he's just doing a magnificent job as a senior. You know, what Coach Huge calls him, the Pee Wee Player of the Year, or the Pee Wee Player of the GOAT.
What do you call him? Huge.
The GOAT Pee Wee Player. Hey, but anyway, so you mentioned a couple of your players. Now, I was wondering about like some plays, like you guys got some any trick plays that you guys got going on, or is it just straight up?
Straight up.
Put that
Just
over the
straight
air.
up, run it down your throat.
Hey,
We
that's
either run
not-
it down your throat or run it out to the edge. So it's either way. And then sometimes we'll get a little happy and we'll throw a pass. But
Yeah.
normally we'll just pound it down the
You
throat.
say your boy Cade, he's one of the guards,
He's a tight end.
is he?
Yep.
I just see him just making some big old blocks, man.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He's
He
like-
knows his job.
He's shaped like a block. You know, he's shaped like a block. He's a solid dude too. So
That's cool.
yeah, I'm gonna make sure and go up and watch that game. I'll probably go live and do a little live stream over my phone or something like
It'd
that.
be cool if Big Boys would go live too.
Oh,
That home game, win or lose, like you said, that home game, gotta make sure Toddy Boy brings his M80s or
Yeah,
whatever he's.
we'll roll the big old red carpet out for the boys. You know, they earned it.
Yeah,
They earned
heck
it.
yeah.
This is all their hard work coming into effect right now,
So they got the number one seed, and then they're playing actually Homer.
which is the number one seed in the South, I believe.
Okay. What are they, undefeated? Or they got a
Yeah,
loss?
3-0. We're 3-1. We our first loss was to Wakefield, and we played everybody else in our conference. Played them pretty well. We had our second game of the season was kind of a iffy game. We ran into some weather delay, and then the team didn't want to finish it, so they just gave us that. I mean, we tried to reschedule for it, but they didn't want it. So
Rainy and everything like that?
yeah, storm come rolling in on Saturday or on Sunday and started lightning and everything, so we had to shut it down for half hour. But then all those parents ended up just taking their kids and leaving because they thought the storm was gonna be bad.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll say that's football weather too.
Yeah, that's
Play.
always done.
Yeah,
it was
that-
always done. I mean, minus the lightning, you know.
Oh, yeah,
the
minus the lightning,
But
yeah.
other than that, you know, it cleared up, and I even took a picture of that. And if we would have waited another 10 minutes, you know,
Really?
we
So-
could have kept going. But
Because I mean, even that playing in I mean, like you said, the lightning, but even that playing in water and rain and mud and stuff like that, just the experience alone, those boys would remember that. Too,
yeah,
you know?
we had a couple practices where it started raining on us middle of practice. We kept going. Yeah, we just wanted them to know what it was like. You know, learn how to hold on the ball tighter. you
Yeah.
know.
when you guys were in school, did you play in the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did too. Those are some of the funnest games.
Yeah.
Unless you rip a knee up now. I think like that. I think like that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I think like that now. Back then I didn't because I
Yeah.
was made of steel back then. But now it's just like, yeah, I can't even step wrong. My back hurts and knee hurts. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
man.
Probably that golf cart. That's why.
Well, yeah. My foot rolling underneath there. But yeah, heck with that.
You can get a little shout out real quick, like to Jayton. This is his name.
Jane Aldrich.
Yeah, heard he had scored 4 touchdowns
Wow.
the other day.
Yeah, we had a-
all in the first half.
Yep.
In the
was,
first half.
Yeah, it was pretty big. We was giving them some little motion plays just to get them distracted to the one side of the field, and then as soon as that happened, boom, end around.
Yeah, yeah.
Took it to the house. And then,
Wow. And who's his folks?
That's
Susie and Jar, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Susie
how.
Aldrich
Okay.
and Jar. And then, how that play happened, how that first touchdown that he scored happened was we got the ball, or we got on defense right at, to start the game against Hartington Newcastle. They marched. They got down to the 2. We put 5 down, stopped them, got a fumble recovery, ran 10, did that play, and scored right off the bat.
Wow.
So we stopped them on their home field, which was good. And it was, I mean, they got fired up after that. And after that, we was gone. They didn't catch us after that.
That's good. He's a basketball player. Too.
That's what I'm
He's a
saying. Was he
hooper.
the one? Was he playing somewhere? Because I seen him play a couple games up in Sioux City last year, the year before, on Little Guys.
Yeah, he's a little hooper. He's on is he in junior high or he's hoopy in
He's
no,
sixth grade right
grader.
now. Yep, sixth
Yeah.
grade right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
He played with Warpath a couple years ago. He played with
Yeah.
when Junior was playing. Yeah.
yeah. Nah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, heck yeah, man! I'm excited about this weekend, man. And good luck to you guys, Ken. I hope you guys can make it to next week. I mean, for the championship game, you know.
Yep.
And definitely be following you guys, and we'll see what happens in the next week or so about some sponsorship. Because I would love to come and do the game regardless, you know. And I know the crew would probably be excited to come down and do it too. So
That's Sunday at 4, you said?
Yep. Sunday at 4.
Okay.
up
I
at
just
home.
wanted to give the parents a shout out for
Yep,
allowing their boys to be on our team and give us this opportunity to coach them.
Yep.
Without them getting them there to practice to these games, it wouldn't be possible. So I want to say thank you to the parents. I want to thank you to the rest of my coaches, Traven Bear and then Trevor Wilkie and DeMarco. They've helped us out a lot this year, and so we want to keep it going. We want to finish the year strong.
Good, bro.
We're not trying to come up short this year. We're trying to bring home something champion for us.
Let's get it. Let's
Yeah,
get it.
That's what we want.
Yeah, and I want to say a shout out and a thank you to all to you and all the coaches too. You guys, like I said at the beginning, that you guys play an important part in our community, which a lot of people overlook. A lot of people overlook that because it seems like the high school coaches, if they're successful, they get all the credit for the skills that the kids know, but they learn all the beginning skills way down here with these Pee-wee coaches. So I would try to give them credit, So
Sure.
Yep.
I want to say thank you to you
Appreciate it,
guys, man. Because for one thing that people need to understand is that you guys do this for free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Volunteer.
It's all the
This is
love of your heart.
volunteer.
Heck yeah, Ken. Well, man, hey, I appreciate you coming down. I know you guys are at practice right now. You kind of skipped out so you can come up and do the interview.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck this Sunday. I'll see you this Sunday, and we'll be talking, Ken.
Yep. And then we'll be, hopefully when we come back again, we'll have a championship.
Yes,
right.
indeed.
That's right.
Man,
Thanks
thanks,
for having me,
Ken.
boys. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
All
man.
right, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to 100.9 FM. This is KWTN, the Big Voice Radio. You're listening to another episode of the show. B-Luv, this is I called this one the homecoming edition of the show.
Okay.
And so I know that me and you have been through some homecomings before, and we've also been in this community long enough to where we remember a lot of the homecoming games in the past, But let's take it back a little bit. Do you even remember like our homecomings?
I remember just my senior year homecoming game. I don't remember too much of like sophomore and junior year. I guess.
My freshman year, I think we played Macy or Allen for our homecoming.
Might have been Allen.
And then my 10th grade year, man, I don't even know.
Yeah. It
No.
was your junior year then when we
played Why Not
Why Not? Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
Homecoming. Yeah. Yeah, man, because I don't remember those other ones.
Yeah. I don't remember.
But
either.
I think, no, it was Allen my freshman year because I remember I got in at the end of the game. The coach put me at quarterback my freshman year.
Okay.
And my 10th grade year, I think that's when we played Macy. So,
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's been a long time, bro.
It's. I mean, 1990 for me. That was my last year. Geez, what is that? 35 years ago. Wow.
B-Luv. That's like 2 lifetimes ago.
Oh man, you're just right behind me by a year, fool.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl.
But so what was? Let me ask you this, and B-Luv.
geez.
What was the most memorable thing you could, of your homecoming game? Not let's not talk about the one, because I'm gonna talk about that, about the pregame. But
Yeah.
what was your most memorable thing about the homecoming football game?
You know what I'm gonna say? It's that if they had you, I mean, I think you was playing tailback in most of your junior year, but they put you in over at quarterback on this play, and then I was the only one. I think the call was just right end fly, just buff take off and get yourself open and straight down the court or down the field, and Quince lay it up there. You were scrambling back there. I finally got open some 60 yards down the court or down the field while you was scrambling. Then one guy dove on you, missed you. Then you turn around and just let one fly like 60 yards. That's not exaggerating either. And then I was back there in the end zone. One guy back there with me went right over his hands, hit me right in the chest and the stomach, went right between my hands, and I dropped it. Easy 6 right there. And that one just blew my mind. I could catch anything, but then that one, I don't know what happened. It just hit me right in the, I think it hit my shoulder pads or something. Remember we had the big caveman shoulder
that
pads?
one hit you right in the chest. Right
Yeah,
there,
and
it
I think
sounded
that,
off.
yeah, I think that's where it hit me, and it just bounced off. So I was like, I mean, I don't know. It's been 35 years.
Yeah.
But that's the story I'm sticking with. I dropped it. It went right between my hands. I dropped it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to talk about it no more.
But B-Luv, if your stomach looked the way it does now, you would have caught that, man. It would have stuck right there.
Okay,
No,
Slim.
Slim Whitman.
That's what was back here really laughing too.
That's cracking up at you. Hey, no, B-Luv, but what else? Like there had to be a positive one. You scored a touchdown. You remember that?
I think I had 2. That
And
game.
2?
Yeah, and an extra point or something. I think I scored 2.
Yeah, I remember my biggest thing. I remember that what you said, and I also remember before the game in the locker room. In the locker room before we even hit the field. Everybody's showing up. We're all getting dressed. We're all putting our stuff on. Coach comes in and says, "We're gonna switch things up tonight on homecoming." Remember? And we're like, "What? What do you do?" He had the lineup up there, and he had me at QB. And that was the first time I played quarterback since my freshman year.
Yeah.
And I had like the most fun I ever had out there on the field, being able to throw, run for my life sometimes, but for homecoming, it was pretty good too. I think
Quinn said run for his life. We had a real good sized line back then. We played 8-man. We had 2 of our brothers that are not with us no more. Lost them within the past, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years. Big Bubba Dave Gilpin, rest in peace, my bro. He played. I think he might have been the center.
Yeah, he was center.
Yeah, and then Big Shug, rest in peace, my brother, Ron Warner. They had him at line on. He played fullback too, but they had him on the left guard. And then Bubba Dave bro Gilly, he played right guard, and then I was right end. And I think we had Bomber. I think Tom Snow Bomber was playing left. So we had a good sized line. There's I'm gonna come off homecoming game real quick when Quinn said he's running for his life half the time. So he's getting mad at us this last game of the season against Beamer.
Still mad at him.
He was getting mad at us. He's telling us to block in the huddle, and he's getting mad at us in the huddle. So we're like, we are blocking, and he didn't think, he just says he's running for his life. So that next play, me and Yuji looked at each other, and we just got out of the way. We didn't block our guy. That guy come in, stuck Quince. Next play, Quince was all out of wind, but he scored a touchdown. Then I went and took him to the hospital in ambulance. What'd you do, crack your rib?
two cracked ribs because of that.
And then he said we wasn't blocking.
It was just another. It was just another play that they weren't blocking.
Yeah, that's our fault, bro.
All right, well, hey, let's get back to talking about Buff again.
We did.
But before the game, we was doing warm-ups of homecoming.
Oh gosh.
And they got me at playing quarterback, so I'm out there warming my arm up for the first time. Not just running plays.
Walk me through it.
Well, whoever threw it.
And then Wally threw it.
Anyway, they sent B-Luv. All right, I'm fly pattern, go straight down.
Well, because they were getting ready to do the starting lineup, so then it just said, just send the last one towards the bench.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna catch it, and I'll already be right there at the bench when they do the starting lineup. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
and all of a sudden, so he's like, all right, let's go, hut. Everybody else is heading out to the, but then the other team, they sent somebody on the same route from the other side of the field. They were both doing a fly pattern, and the balls almost hit each other too, but you guys both were running and looking back at the ball, and right at the middle, center field.
Jeez.
Center field in a football game. These guys hit at full speed with not looking at each other. Boom!
Man.
That collision sounded out, bro. You even heard the crowd go,
Ooh. Yeah. Well, it was nuts because I thought one of our boys was just messing around and blindsided me.
yeah.
And then when I hit and then I dropped, and then all the air that I thought I owned just gone. I couldn't even breathe. I stood up and I was, and I looked and see who it was. Their player was on the ground, rolling around, same thing, knocked all the wind out of him too. So of course I had to jump up and act like nothing hurt and kind of walked regular over to the bench, sat down ready for the lineup. But oh man, that's the hardest I ever got hit in high school, and then it wasn't even in a game.
That was crazy, bro. That was so crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you remember the homecoming dance though? You remember part of the homecoming dance? Anything? My that was my junior year. I always went to the dances. Dude, I was always trying to be like, me and Jules trying to be center of attention on dance for all the time.
Yeah.
But
Kid and play.
it was that, and that's what I was gonna say. Even today at the dances, the kids, they get into that little Soul Train circle.
Yeah.
And everybody tries to go out and do what they got to do. That was my favorite part, man. Just go out there and just tear that floor up. So, but one homecoming that I remember my 7th grade year.
Jeez.
Homecoming. Darwin Snyder was a senior. I think that was his senior year.
Yep.
And the homecoming theme song was "Rock Me Tonight" by Freddie Jackson. Remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
That was the same homecoming dance that the DJ from 106.3 came up.
Wow. You know what?
Remember Propagator?
Yeah. Well, here's one I wanted to say, rest in peace again. But I remember that because I don't know how we got to go, but because homecoming is just supposed to be for high school, or juniors and seniors, from what I
The prom.
Oh, that's prom?
Yeah.
Okay, so homecoming's from freshmen. Okay, so we shouldn't get a bender anyway.
Yeah.
But I remember that because I remember Kenton Wolf, rest in peace, bro. Him and when back in high school, he was high school sweethearts with the sister son.
Yeah.
And I remember them dancing to that song.
Yeah.
And so I don't know why. So every time I hear that song, that's the first thing that pops into my mind. Is that, even to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and personally, I thought back then I thought it's supposed to be a hype song, but I mean, homecoming's different. The homecoming dance is different than the homecoming game, so they were thinking about the dance afterward. But yeah, man, I remember that one in the DJ from one of the DJs from the Miracle Station 106.3. That's why I said that earlier because I was like a KW or I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
but anyway, Papa Gator came up and he was DJing up here.
Wow.
Yeah, a long time ago, bro.
Man. And then your senior year homecoming game. Oh, never mind.
Dude, I got to tell you about my. Okay, I'm sitting here talking smack about Buff. Here, I want to tell you about my senior year. My senior year, we played Newcastle for homecoming. Those guys whooped us 55 or 52-0 before halftime when we did the coronation, because we did our coronation at halftime that year. As coronation was going on and the float started bringing the people out like that, we saw Newcastle's bus heading out north and they were gone outside of town already.
Well, okay, your senior year, you didn't even play.
I did my homecoming game. I played 3 games and one of them was homecoming.
Oh, okay. I thought you only played a few games. Yeah, and then we're done. I don't even think you.
Yeah.
Because you and Jules were the top 2, and then you guys both had big old parachute MC Hammer pants on. I remember that. So you got you had the
Still do.
yeah, you had the little Bobby Brown fade on the side, a little
But
gumbo.
I used to hold that personal for a long time, B-Luv, that they beat us that bad.
Yeah,
So when I started coaching, when I started getting into coaching, and I was coaching at the school,
yeah.
I believe who was the first ones?
Jeez.
That was Brandon Blackfish and Kunabass and all those guys.
Oh, okay.
We ran up the score in basketball season 108 to I think it was like 24 or something like that. And their coaches was looking over at us like, "You can take your starters out." "Okay, coach, you made your point." And I was like, "Hey, football season same way. You know, you
Yeah.
guys run up the score on us, and you guys don't say nothing. You guys
Yeah.
play like that. So this is our sport."
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, Newcastle had to take that.
Yeah. And then to this day, I don't think there's even a Newcastle squad, is there? I mean, they go
They go to Hardington, Newcastle.
Hardington, Newcastle.
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
I mean, but Newcastle, as the town, they don't have
No.
a school there. I remember, I think it was the last time they had it there was my stepboy Trey Blackhawk's junior year and Kunabass's junior year.
That's that same year when Trey got those dunks.
Yeah, those dunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that
That's
game.
that same year.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when you're little guys.
Oh no.
No,
No,
okay.
we ran it up on our high school team.
Yeah, so Trey got two left-handed dunks.
Yeah, no, that was great. What we did is we played 3 starters and put in 2 reserves, so it didn't look like we had trying to run a score up or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Didn't matter.
didn't matter. Those young guys, those other guys was hitting threes too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
good
yeah,
job.
this is homecoming, bro. Homecoming, you know.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this homecoming game coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We play Little Wound, and it's just I just kind of feel the energy in the school. You know, I got kids that go to school here. I go into the school this week to to check on things and do a couple things at the school, and just feeling the energy in the school, the hype, the signs, everything. You know, everything's. Homecoming it seems like a really exciting time, even for me, like nowadays, because my boys are playing, doing the live stream, a lot of stuff going on in the community with the relatives and stuff like that. It's just an exciting week, but this game that we're gonna is on Friday at 2:00.
For once, it's on Friday, but not Friday Night Lights.
No,
But,
we'll just turn the lights on anyway.
yeah.
But Friday, October 3rd at 2:00 is when the game starts. They'll probably have a few things going on before the game, and
Yeah. Well, from what I understand, Friday, they're having the pep rally. It's gonna be like real early, like at 8:15 in the morning
Yes.
to like 8:45, and then the the homecoming parade is supposed to start at 10, I believe.
Yep.
So I know the tribe's cutting off at noon that day, so people can go to attend the game. But yeah, so everybody's there's a bunch of the tribal programs are getting floats made and getting ready for that, like they always do. And
The annual parade, man. You know what? You know who really benefits from homecoming?
all the little kids.
Not only them, the DG.
Oh yeah,
DG, they sell all their Halloween candy.
Walmart and Sam's
Is the
love
way.
homecoming.
Yeah.
I know, because at work I got tired of typing Halloween. I just wish it was a one button I could press for that.
Like an auto.
Yeah, like I ought to hit that H and just have that pop
Yeah.
up, man. Oh my goodness, it was bad this week.
Oh man.
But yeah, so those two are the ones that gonna benefit the most that I think of. DG as well too, but
Yeah.
but those ones, yeah, because man, that's a lot of candy.
We do trick or treating at our offices and stuff. Then us guys benefit too. Get all
Actually-
sell all that candy and put it in my little things at the office.
Yeah, oh yeah, then you get the good stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Man, it's
good.
gonna be an exciting time, man.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
I'm gonna hop in here.
Oh
real quick,
hop
you
right
guys.
hey,
Hi.
Hop right in.
I'm peeking around from behind the curtain, so you don't know who I am. Not just kidding, but I wanted to hop in because you're talking about the homecoming festivities, and so I'm looking on the Facebook page. They have an outline with all of the activities that they're going to be doing. So they're going to have the pep rally held in the gym after the parade, and high school boys versus staff volleyball match. Community members are welcome to the volleyball match. And so the rundown of the remaining activities for this week, and this was posted yesterday afternoon. So a reminder is all of this can be found by following the Winnebago Student Council's Facebook page. So they do have a student council Facebook page, but starting today, they had at 5:45 p.m. the royalty and MCs report to Mrs. Pick's room. At 6:30, they're going to do the homecoming coronation in the theater
Tonight?
tonight
tonight.
at 6 p.m. So in about 13
minutes,
minutes.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then tomorrow, on Thursday, they have barbecue dads and soccer moms day.
Yeah.
So at 1 p.m. cross country at South Sioux City. They have 6 p.m. volleyball versus Windside here in Winnebago. And then Friday is class color day. And so they have a rundown of all of that. But the parade lineup will begin at 9:30 a.m. And at 10 a.m. is when the parade will begin. Following the parade, they're going to have the boys volleyball versus staff team in the main gym. A pep rally in the gym as well following the end of that volleyball game. And then a 1 p.m. dismissal. And then 2 p.m. football game. And then 7 to 10 p.m. the homecoming dance will take place.
So I was almost right. I heard pep rally early in the morning, but if it's after that, I didn't know nothing about the boys versus staff volleyball game. I might sneak up there and do a little.
That'll be fun to watch.
Yeah.
That'll be fun to watch.
I might go do a little work and help out with the youth and go check that out.
Do some youth prevention.
Yeah, a little intervention there. Check it out.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Hey, B-Luv, I know, we talked about the football game a lot, I know that the boys are really excited about this game. They want to go undefeated. They want to go undefeated this year. And I know that last year, we talked about it a couple of times in the championship game against Pine Ridge, man, we lost in double overtime. The boys are hungry.
Yeah.
The boys are really hungry, and
Well, they was upset from last year's championship game. So
yeah,
a lot
for
of them, a lot of them, they're like, no more of that.
we're not going to go out like that. So it is going to be exciting next few weeks, you guys. So make sure and tune in when we're talking or we're viewing football. But B-Luv, we're gonna talk about homecoming volleyball a little bit. I know they got a volleyball match this week as well. But you said you were at the girls volleyball game a couple days
They
ago.
played Monday night.
And they played in Laurel, right?
No, this was over in Osmond.
In Osmond.
Yeah, Laurel was last week.
Okay, so give us a little rundown of Osmond.
Of Osmond game. Okay, so the girls all come off. Well, I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Yeah.
When they played in a tournament down in where is it called? Lions. They had a triangular down there, and there was them, Lions Decatur, and then what's Emerson? Tri-County. It was them. Tri-County beat our girls the first game of the season or second game of the season, whatever it was, and then so they went down there in Lions and they played them, and they had 3 big set. No, beat them in 2 good sets, close sets. Or they beat them. So then right before that, Lions Decatur just got beat by them. So then our girls had to play Lions Decatur, and then they had a tough match, and they lost 2 out of 3. That close, all of them close. So they kind of so they're some bad feelings and stuff like that. Everybody's upset because of a lot of times the team just letting them close ones slip by.
Yeah.
It's just so there's a lot of frustration and stuff like that was kind of coming out. You can tell, like someone, especially like my granddaughter, she's just feeling bad, and she messes up once and she thinks that it's the whole game, the whole set's on that, and so just stuff like that. So just stuff. She's just a young one, but she plays a lot. Yeah. So anyway, so they get to this next game. They go all the way out to Osmond and play. Osmond beats them the first set, and then they had it. They're all played real good, but they got beaten. So they had that little break before the next set. So they went in. They were just nobody came out of the huddle. There was like a 3-minute wait in between. Nobody came out of that huddle. Then they got out. When they come out, they just loud. And then like, let's go. And they got fired up. Whatever was said, and they got fired up. They won the next 3 sets. Barely the one that went to like 27-25.
Oh, man.
The second one, 25-20, 25-17 or 18 or something like that. That second one, then they beat them 25-15 that next one. But they all played good. So these girls they're right there, man. They're right there. Like their record whatever their record is. I mean, they must have about 5 wins on like the whole match. But they very well could only have like maybe 2 losses on a season.
Yeah.
They just can't get over that little hump where they can hold them off. They have these games won, but then the other team they have some mental breakdowns and stuff, and then ball don't bounce their way and stuff like that, and then they end up losing these close games. You know, so as soon as they learn to mess with that, they're gonna be good.
I saw when I saw the post of the scores of that game in Osmond, 4 games.
Yeah.
I saw they lost that first one, and then they won the next one. That right there is just a small step. It's a small step of getting over that hump. And when we talk about getting over that hump, we're just talking about closing games out,
Closing them out.
closing those games out.
all it
Learn how to close those close games out. You know, once you learn how to close those close games out, man, the world is just so much more open, you know, on these upcoming games and stuff like that. And then you might even those close games, because remember the first meeting of Omaha Nation and Winnebago were close. You get some of those games. What I'm trying to say, like the Osmond game, you get those games where you get over the hump. Then let's go play a Omaha Nation, or go play a Bancroft, or go play one of those teams like that. When you got the momentum in your favor after closing a game out.
Yeah,
because
momentum and confidence is what it is, you know. Because there was games, some of them sets that they played down in that triangular, or even that one against Randolph. Yeah, that some of the girls that were playing normally are playing like they're doing their thing. They may have an off night that night because some of them were struggling.
Yeah,
but then other ones would step up to try to cover that stuff. So this little team's gonna be scary if they all get hot on one night.
Yeah,
they all can do stuff. You know, then it's just. And I talked to some of the parents of the girls, and of course, you know, we talk about it and we just say the same thing, you know, oh, they had this, oh, you know, geez, she played real good, or this one, you know, my daughter played, she didn't do up to par, and so we had to talk, you know, the same thing. Well, my Cass, you know, whatever. I said her mom talks to her a lot and whatever, so it's just like that. Sometimes they're off, but then most of the times they're all on, but once they all get on and they're playing all their games, they'll be tough.
I think one thing the girls, if they don't realize already, that they need to realize, is that they're young.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of seniors last year. I start thinking about the seniors they lost last year. They lost a lot of seniors last year.
Yeah.
And so like the team they have now that's out there, maybe Breezy, maybe that Kennedy girl got some playing time last year. But other than that, everybody else is just new.
Yeah.
It seems like they're all just kind of new to the varsity action, you know.
Yeah.
So for them to go on the road and lose a game and then win 3 in a row, close ones, that's kind of huge.
I think there's only 3 seniors on the team, if I'm thinking right. Breezy's
This year?
one of them. Yeah, Breezy's one. Danae's daughter.
Parks.
Starts with the S.
Sierra.
Sierra, yeah. She's probably probably the best hitter on the team because she could jump.
Yeah.
I mean, and then Bunny, there's 2 bunnies on the team, and both of them can get up and jump, and they can spike pretty hard. Left-handed Bunny, which is Seren's daughter, and then Bunny, which is Monica's daughter.
Yeah.
They're both, and then I think it's Sheila Whitewater's her grandmother.
I know it's Tia's daughter.
Tia's daughter. She's a senior this year as well.
Oh, okay.
And she stepped up, and she's really playing good.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, she's kind of tall, and she can jump. So, I mean, so they got the hitters there. And of course, Honeydew, you know, she's pretty big, and she can, you know, she just can hit them over a lot of the blockers and stuff like that, you know. So, but she's only a junior. So, but I'm just kind of talking about the seniors. Yeah, so they only have like maybe 3 seniors that are, but they play a lot.
Yeah, and that's good for those the younger girls, because they know that they're gonna be getting that experience, you know. And a lot of girls, the younger ones, when they get into a high school game, it's like nerves. Yeah. But I mean, they don't have time to get nervous too much now because they got to play.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's kind of one thing you, as a youngster, getting into a game and getting that experience, that you start getting rid of that nervousness, you know. And then being a freshman going into varsity action, if you're not nervous, hey, that could be scary.
Yeah.
You know, that could be scary. So
Well,
confidence level.
You know as well as I do, as growing up when we were playing, like even back in my basketball days, every go to travel all these tournaments, I'd always have a little kind of like butterflies, like, all right, we got to get in this. How am I going to play today? You know, are we going to, because there's a lot of money involved back then, you know, in these after high school leagues or tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
So I always felt like that. So you wouldn't be an athlete if you didn't have any kind of
Butterflies
or being nervous a little bit. You know, then it makes you work it out right away, and then pretty soon then you go. So
because your body's not nervous, your mind's nervous because of all what you're just not saying. Yeah, that's cool,
but they're good. They're coming along.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the season maybe 3/4 of the way over, but you know, it's just sky's the limit for them girls. You know, if they just stick together and you know, keep trusting each other.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Coach Sam and her staff for doing a good job with these young ladies. They were impressive the time I watched them play in that tournament in Winnebago not too long ago. And then for them to be getting over that hump in a couple of these games, man,
Remember back when we used to play volleyball, sand volleyball, it was just if you're in the front left, you're in front middle, and you're front right. That's where he was. Your setter was in the middle, or you'd rotate your setter to the middle. Someone go cover and switch. Now they just running all over the place, and then sometimes the ref have to blow a whistle because they're out of rotation. And you're like, well, how do you know? How do these referees know where they're supposed to be? Because I'm sitting there just puzzled. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So,
and you know what? I mean, if you ref enough games, it just comes natural, like where you're supposed to be, you know?
Yeah.
And I think they have a card that they got to follow and stuff too. So I wouldn't want to ref volleyball.
No,
I don't want to ref. I'll be a line judge for some.
You can't be a line judge either, because let me share this real quick, and I don't want to say no names, but when they were playing down in Lyons, Decatur, and they're playing Tri-County, one of our ex-employees at the school, his dad was really getting on one of the line judges after Winnebago beat him. It was a missed call, but it went Winnebago's favor, and it didn't decide the game, but it kicked the momentum up a little bit for the girls, because it was right at the end. They ended up, and then the Tri-County ex-employee's dad got the boot from
got ejected
from they were done anyway.
Yeah.
So they're leaving, but he just kept saying stuff to the line judge. And she's a lady, and that, you know, like an older lady, like, geez, you know. So Adam James had to put his foot down there at Lyons Decatur. And, so and there was some stuff said. I was like, wow, this actually happens to other teams besides us.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, wow, it was pretty wild.
Yeah, it probably surprised you because it was the first.
Yeah.
Somebody else getting cussed up.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Only thing we can do is good job, Bagel. That's all we're saying. You know,
You gotta try to be quiet about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, lady.
yeah. I mean, because we know the guy.
Yeah.
His dad. You know, it's just like, don't want to say nothing, but
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it happens.
Heck yeah, B-Luv. Yeah, that's why I just stick to ref and basketball, man. ref the sports you know.
Yeah. So when you're being deaf in one ear, you can't hear anybody. So that could have its advantage.
All right, man. So B-Luv, we do have a full week of sports, you know, and it already started and everything like that. This past Tuesday, I believe, is when
Monday.
the game was Monday night. And so we got cross country tomorrow, I believe volleyball tomorrow. We got football all weekend. So I'm gonna try to hit up as many games as I can. And many of these things I know for sure I'll be at cross country and the football games, and just kind of depends on that volleyball game.
Yeah.
I might try to make it there too. So
Yeah. I'm gonna try to definitely get up on Sunday to go watch some young guys play. I want to try to do it at 4:00.
yeah.
Because I mean, Sunday I think is your chill day at home supposed to be, but sometimes you can get, all right, I'm done sitting around, I gotta move or something. So I might go check it out and wobble in there and go watch those guys play. Bring my chair and
Huskers play this weekend?
at 3:00.
3:00 on Saturday?
Saturday, yep. They play Michigan State.
Oh, Michigan State?
Yeah.
They play Michigan, then bye week, then Michigan State?
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good games.
And I only got 3 squares left available, so if anybody wants them, get at me.
Hit them up.
And this is the old board from 2 weeks ago when I couldn't get it filled.
Everybody's acting broken.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, hey man, I'm excited about it. We'll definitely give you guys updates in a couple weeks about all the sporting that is going on. I know we'll have maybe a playoff, maybe some kind of a playoff bracket for the high school boys in 2 weeks. And
Yeah, because
definitely-
they're already playoff eligible. I see somewhere.
And then if the boys make the Pee Wee boys make the championship game,
Yeah.
we'll have, or if they win the whole thing, we'll have them on here, get the kids up here,
Yeah.
let them be on the radio and have some fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, man. Hey,
cool.
we're done, B-Luv.
There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to 100.9 FM. This is KWTN, the Big Voice Radio. You are listening to an episode, the homecoming edition of The Show. Have a good one.
Peace.